Yo, what's up guys, Surgical Goblin here and welcome to this new episode. In today's video, as you guys see, I'm 9-1 in the Grand Challenge right now. It actually has been a while since I've done a GC video, but of course, in today's video, I will try to get to the 12 wins live for you guys using this minor, Prince control deck. In my opinion, the best minor deck right now. I haven't really seen much minor control decks at all, to be honest, but this one still works really well for me. I actually ended up using this in the tournament last weekend as well. Last weekend actually was insane, guys. We ended up, winning our first serial match. I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but actually Diego and Boofmac ended up winning their 2 vs 2 2-0. And then actually I was number 1 in the King of the Hill. I actually ended up beating like all 3 in the King of the Hill, going 2-0 3-0 in our first match. Definitely felt really good, and actually ended up finishing second at the DreamHack tournament as well. I did end up losing in the finals, but against Canario. He's of course as I mentioned earlier, one of the best, if not the best player in the world right now. He's also my teammate like in Team Liquid, so definitely really happy with like the last weekend. Definitely really successful. But anyways guys, let's hop into the first match. So as I said, minor control Prince deck, not that quick of a cycle, but still 3.1 average elix cost, so it still cycles fairly quickly. And we do actually have a really good synergy with the Spear Goblins, with the bats. Of course, like Prince, like sometimes people, for example, let's say if they have a lock, like use the lock to reset like the Prince charge. If they have Snowball, of course, like Spear Goblins and Bats have a great synergy, because let's say he uses the Snowball, in this case, like on the Spear Goblins right now, we could, for example, send in like minor Bats. Looks like he goes with Ice Golem. So Ice Golem could be a lot of things. Looks like he also has Bandit. So after seeing Ice Golem and Bandit, kind of thinking about maybe like a Bridgeman deck, especially with the minions as well. So could be a Bridgeman deck. This matchup is actually not easy at all, guys. I actually ended up playing this matchup, exactly the same matchup against Canario in the finals. Actually, the first one we ended up drawing, and the rules like in the tournament was first match is a rematch, and then afterwards single tower. And actually ended up the second match actually went really well as well, but then in the end, like the last 20 seconds in overtime, he actually ended up taking my tower, like breaking through. Oh, looks like he actually filled the Ice Golem. Prince is able to look onto the tower, and here I will show you guys a really good synergy, or like the really good synergy between bats. So for example, right now, like going with the bats, he will use his Snowball over there, and then we can just go with Spear Goblins, in the middle, distracting that. Not sure if that Prince will hit. I don't think, the Prince will not hit. I was a little bit afraid there, because of course, like a Prince charge, definitely a lot of damage, not something you want to take. So let's see, guys, let's cycle with Barbell. So far looking, really good. Of course, he did fill his Ice Golem like kite, but anyways, looking pretty good so far. Let's go with a Prince on defense, Snowball for the minions. Prince should be able to clean up the barbs pretty easily. Looks like the minions actually are able to kill the Prince, and pretty predictable again from my, or not again, but from my miner. Like I put it in the same spot as last time. Do need to watch out with Spear Goblins in the middle, by the way, guys, because a lot of people actually do end up predicting it. So I like to kind of switch up my Spear Goblin placement. Let's actually go with Barbell, and let's go with Bats. I was about to say hoping that he doesn't predict. Looks like he actually does end up predicting. Prince does end up getting 2 hits, so we do need to watch out, guys. As I said earlier, this is definitely not an easy matchup, but anyways, let's go with a miner. Let's go with Spear Goblin, Snowball. Looks like he goes with a Prince in front of the tower. Again, like I know you guys probably are thinking like again miner in the back, but this time I did do it again on purpose, because this way our Prince like would have been able to, for example, lock onto the tower if like he dropped the Prince and it actually ended up going for the miner. So let's see, guys. Let's actually send the miner again towards the tower. Looks like he does go with a bandit, so we do need to watch out with the counter push, of course, but I think we're fine. Might have to poison on defense, to be honest. No, let's actually go with a Snowball. Let's go with Spear Goblins over here. Looks like he goes with his Batteram, so I think we are fine on both sides. Looks like he does go with his bandit, so let's actually go with a Barbell. And even if we take a little bit of damage on the right side, that's actually totally fine. Let's go with miner, a little bit on a different situation, still kind of in the back of the tower, but more towards the left. He still ends up predicting it, so I definitely should start up switching my miners, like for example in the front. Let's go with a Prince. Let's see if he goes with his Batteram. If he does, let's go with Spear Goblins. And I don't think we need the Barbell, to be honest. I'll actually go with a Barbell on offense, and then again miner again in the back. I definitely need to start switching on my miner placement, guys. I think all of my miners so far are in the back. But anyways, looking pretty solid, to be honest. Like we are able to chip down his tower quite a bit, already down to 574 HP. So one more good miner poison, or like for example 2 more miners, and we should be looking really solid. Let's go with Spear Goblins. Let's go with a miner in front. Let's see if he predicts it in the back this time. Looks like he doesn't predict it all. Actually, really well played. Looks like he goes with a Snowball, and then afterwards with a Bandit. Looks like the Bandit was a little bit off play, so he was actually forced to go with a Batteram as well. To be able to get distracted, well, let's go with Prince. Let's see what he drops. Let's actually go with Spear Goblins. And let's go with a Snowball. Let's actually go with a Miner. I know again in the back, guys. I'm sorry for that, but I just, yeah, for example, with this deck, I often put it in the back because this way, let's say he drops a Bandit, let's say he drops something to distract it. The troops like a Prince, the troops like Spear Goblins, like Bats, are often able to lock onto the tower and get extra chip damage. So that's why I'm putting it in the back all the time, rather than only, like, for example, minor poisons, because this deck actually does get a lot of chip damage with, for example, the Bats, for example, the Spear Goblins, even sometimes the Prince, like locking onto the tower. But anyways, guys, looks like we won the first match, so 10-1 in the Grand Challenge right now. I would say let's open to the second match. So that's the reason why I put it so often in the back. It is really predictable, but then again, as I said, if he's low on Elixir and you get, for example, Spear Goblins locked onto the tower, if you, for example, get, I know, a Prince, of course, charging is huge damage, but yeah, what I want to say, like, for example, like something small, which might actually look innocent, like, for example, Spear Goblins, they can do so much damage, guys. But anyways, looks like we found the second match, so looks like, again, against a Batteram deck. Let's actually go, okay. Not sure if that Ice Golem, yeah, that Ice Golem actually is tanking, so we'll play on the Ice Golem on his part. Forced out a Barbell for us, but that's fine. So looks like we actually have the same matchup again, guys. This is definitely not an easy matchup. Let's go with Snowball, let's go with Spear Goblins. Looks like he goes with his own Snowball as well. And I definitely need to watch out. I think I'm kind of forced to... I don't like this situation though, but I was kind of forced to go with the Prince, to be honest. We did outcycle his Snowball, but yeah, I was about to say, he will definitely go with his Ice Golem to be able to kill the Bats with the death damage, and of course, like, take the charge from the Prince. So let's see, guys. Not sure if he has Snowball in cycle again. Anyways, let's go with a Miner. Yeah, let's definitely go with a Miner on defense to be able to try to prevent most of the damage. Still a ton of damage, brings down the tower to all the way to 1720. So not sure what Supercell is doing right now. I think they're trying to make me lose because, again, like the same matchup. But anyways, guys, let's try to win it. Let's try to focus and let's try to come back from this. So definitely not a good start. Probably should have yeah, just taken the Prince charge on the left. I mean, it's definitely something you not want to do, but maybe it, yeah, would have been the best call in that situation. Anyways, let's go with a Snowball on defense. Looks like we also hit the Bandit, so let's go with a Barbell. Not sure if the Barbell was even needed over there, but I guess it's fine. Let's actually pressure with Spear Goblins. So definitely what was key in the last match, like, for example, the interactions on defense, like, for example, with the Spear Goblins on defense. Looks like this guy actually decides to take the Spear Goblin. So as you see, like, this way, like, we are able to get some extra chip damage. We do need to watch out, but I mean, like, 2 elixir, like, being 2 elixir down isn't that big of a deal. Like, it's not that he ignored, like, a full Hawk Rider or something. Hopefully that one Barb will die. No, looks like, unfortunately, it doesn't target the one Barb I wanted it to target. Let's go with Miner. Let's actually see. Let's go with Spear Goblins. Let's go with Snowball. Okay, so looks like Spear Goblins are able to kill it. Let's actually go with another Prince over here, guys. Let's go with Barbell, and let's actually try to counter push with these 2 Princes. Knowing that he doesn't have Snowball and Cycle, I'll actually go with good Musketeer placement on his part. Let's actually go with a Snowball over here. Let's go with Bats. Prince is able to lock onto the tower. We'll be able to actually get a lot of chip damage. Brings down the tower all the way to 1168 HP. Oh my god, I don't know why I thought that I had Spear Goblins in cycle. For some reason, I thought that I dropped Spear Goblins in defense. Instead, I dropped a Barbell. Let's actually go with a Prince. Let's go with Spear Goblins distracting this. Let's go with Bats over here. Not the worst, but of course, like, I didn't want to take the Bandit. I thought for some reason that it was, as I said, Spear Goblins. Let's go with Snowball over here, guys. Hopefully the Prince is able to kill the Musketeer. Looks like it is able to kill the Musketeer. So that was actually a really nice Snowball. Allowing the Prince to charge into the Musketeer. Of course, like, the Prince charge does one-shot the Musketeer. Let's see, guys. Let's actually go with a Barbell. Let's go with a Miner. Think we lost unless the Bandit... Okay, so it looks like the Bandit actually... I was about to say, unless the Bandit doesn't charge into the tower. It looks like it actually didn't charge into the tower. So pretty good defense, to be honest, over there. And we're still in this for sure. Let's see. Let's go with Bats. Let's go with Spear Goblins distracting. Let's go with a Barbell on defense. Looks like he goes with his Musketeer. Really good prince on his part. We'll be able to fully shut down the our miner. I think this might be a good game, guys. Let's see. Definitely need to mine on defense over here, as you can see. Did not have enough elixir for the prince. And I think, not sure if we can defend this, to be honest, guys. Yeah, I was about to say he will definitely go in again. Okay, so, I mean, we're still defending, we're still alive. Maybe a little bit aggressive on his part with the fireball. I feel like, I mean, definitely for chip damage, it's not a bad idea for him to start like fireball and cycling. But maybe it was a little bit of an overcommitment after me defending the prince quite well, in my opinion. Anyways, let's go with Spear Golems on offense as well. Let's go with a miner. Looks like he does go with his prince again. And he just needs 2 more fireballs and 1 snowball. So we do need to watch out over here, guys. Let's see what he drops. Let's actually go with a barbell. Looks like the Bennett actually charged into tower, and that's good game because he does have fireball cycle. So not sure why Supercell is hating me right now, guys. Let's give him a good game, let's give him a well played, and let's give him a thumbs up. Putting me against the same matchup again. Unfortunately, as I said, this is definitely a really difficult matchup, guys. So 10 to win the challenge right now, and let's see if we're able to win the next 2 matches to be able to complete the grand challenge. At least get the 12 win live for you guys. Let's give him a thumbs up, and let's give him a good luck. I just hope that we don't have the same matchup. If we do, I kind of know what to do, but it's just so hard, guys. Like, he's just able to always keep the pressure, and it's just so hard for us to get damage in that matchup. Okay, so skeletons probably means that we're not up against bridge spam. Let's go with miner. I actually went with miner in that position just to make sure, like, well, of course, like most of the times this deck doesn't have a tornado in it, but just to make sure like he doesn't end up activating the king tower. Let's go with a barbell on defense. Really nice snowball on his part. We'll be able to allow the Royal Hawks to be able to get quite a lot of chip damage to Venus. Brings down the tower all the way to 1698. So barbell is able to get 1 hit onto the Archer. Archer is not able to get a hit onto the tower, so looking pretty solid so far, guys. Let's go with Spear Golems. I mean, we did take a lot of damage, but definitely not too bad. And right now we do know what deck he's using. Let's actually go with a prince in the back. Pretty sure this deck doesn't have tornadoes, so I think right now we're, good to put miners, for example, over here. Let's actually go with a miner towards the tower. Poison for the rascals. Still necessary, I was about to say, still necessary to defend the prince. Miner is able to get quite a lot of chip damage. Prince might be able to even get a hit. Looks like the prince is able to get a hit. Let's actually go with an Inferno Tower for the mortar. I know it's not like best trade. I mean, it's 5 for 4 elixir, but still in that situation, well, actually I'm not sure if he had skeletons in cycle. Like if he went with skeletons, it actually might have been tricky. But then again, like I could, for example, barbell, and then for sure like we would have been able to counter it. Let's actually go with Spear Goblins right now. I think if he goes with, okay, I was about to say barbell, like the Inferno Tower will be able to kill it. Looks like he actually ends up going with Snowball, which of course really good for us because right now we do have the bats in defense. Bats, of course, super good unit on defense, especially if they don't have like a zap or a snowball in cycle or just in general, like in their deck. As you guys see, like right here, like barbells, bats will be able to destroy the Royal Hawks. I mean, we do end up taking quite a lot of damage, of course, but definitely not as much if he, for example, snowballs. So Prince will be able to not reach the tower, or maybe it actually will be. No, looks like he actually does go with his mortar. So up in his part, let's actually go with a Prince. Let's actually go with bats over here, guys. I think, yeah, I was about to say, I think the barbell will not be able to reach that. But anyways, that's fine. Let's actually go with Inferno Tower. Let's go with a miner. And I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess I would just go with Spear Goblins over here as well, just to make sure like the Royal Hawks don't end up getting too much damage on the right side, because of course the Archer is yes, still there. Let's actually go with a Prince. Don't really want to waste my barbell, but I feel like I kind of will have to kind of predict his skeletons in this situation. Let's go with a barbell. Looks like we actually did not end up predicting. He actually goes with his rascal, so let's go with a poison over there. Mortar is able to get a hit, but looking pretty solid so far. I mean, we're able to chip down his left side tower quite a bit, so let's go with a miner. Let's go with a prediction snowball for his skellies. Let's actually go with Inferno Tower. Spear Goblins on the left side, because of course we're chipping down his left side tower. So I prefer like the Spear Goblins after countering like his Royal Hawks to be able to go into the left side tower, knowing that we're going for the tower. Let's actually go with a barbell prediction again. Okay, looks like the Prince, I was about to say the Prince will definitely need an answer still, especially with a Barbarian like tanking in front of it. Like it's definitely not something you want to take. Let's go with Inferno Tower again. Looks like he goes with his mortar, so let's actually go with Spear Golems to pressure. Let's go with a Prince. And let's see, guys, looking pretty solid. Let's actually go with a miner. And then I'll actually go with a prediction snowball. Okay, looks like he goes with his snowball. While playing on his part, we'll be able to actually fully counter the miner. I mean, we are able to get the snowball chip damage, of course. But regarding the miner, not any damage at all. Let's actually go with bets. Okay, pretty bad spear goblins on my part, to be honest. I actually wanted to make sure like they all stay alive. Let's actually go with Inferno Tower over here. Let's see what he drops. Looks like he does go with his Royal Hooks in the left side. Let's actually go with bets over here, guys. He's actually playing this really well. Like, he keeps his snowball all the time for our miner. This way the miner isn't able to get any chip damage. Let's actually see if we can do a little bit of a tricky move. I actually haven't done this before. Let's actually go with a miner. Yeah, I was about to say, let's go with a miner because he's always predicting our miners with a snowball, which is of course really good. But in this case, like, I actually ended up putting it a little bit more towards the left side just to make sure like we actually don't end up falling into his prediction. Let's go with Inferno Tower. Let's go with a Barbell on defense. Let's go with a miner towards the tower, guys. Let's see what he drops. Let's actually go with bets over here. Let's go with Spear Goblins. And let's see what he drops. So he will definitely be able to get the Mortar locked onto the tower. Mortar is still, yeah, full HP basically. Barbell will actually be able to counter that without taking 2 hits. Yeah, without taking 2 hits. So that's really good for us. And let's see, guys. Oof, this is actually a pretty close match, guys. He's playing this super well. Let's actually see what we can do over here. Let's actually go with a Prince. Miner like this, I guess. And let's then go with Spear Goblins. Prediction Snowball for his Skeletons. So he's definitely playing this really well, guys. He's actually Poison Snowball range, so we do need to watch out. Prince on the right side is able to get quite a lot of chip damage, but anyways, doesn't end up mattering. And I think we can just go with... I guess I would just go with a poison first, because this way like we can get the chip damage in already. Miner towards the tower to pressure and to cycle to the snowball, and then the snowball should be enough to be able to finish it off. As you see, poison taking away, and we'll be able to take down the left side tower. So let's give him a good game, let's give him a well played, and let's give him a thumbs up. So actually really well played on his part with the snowballs, like always keeping the snowballs for the miners. Because in this way, like if we for example always send a miner towards the tower, we're just not really able to get any chip damage because he just goes with snowball. This way the miner doesn't get any hit, and he has enough time to react with, for example, skeletons. If he doesn't have skeletons cycle like archers, even rascals, like sometimes it's fine. But as you guys see, like what I did there, like I actually haven't done this before. Like I wasn't really in a situation like this before, but just sending your miner like a little bit off, like offside of the tower, and then having your snowball ready afterwards, like for skeletons. Because this way like he wastes his snowball on nothing, and then of course like your miner afterwards able to get some chip damage. So definitely a really intense match, guys. Actually a really interesting one, but 11-2 in the grand challenge right now, so I would say let's just hop into the last match. Yeah, and let's see how we do. Hopefully we can finish the challenge with a 12 wins. Looks like we finally found the match. I don't know why, but that took such a long time. I think like 6-7 minutes maybe. Anyways, guys, look like we found the match, so let's give it a thumbs up and let's give it a good luck. We start off with miner, Spear Goblins, Snowball, Bats, and Poison. So it looks like he started out with a Ghost. So Royal Ghost honestly is not played in any decks besides P.E.K.K.A. I was about to say Ram Rider. So I don't know what's up with the Battle Rams today, guys. I don't know why Supercell is hating me today. But looks like we're up against another Bridge Fam deck. Looks like we do have to defend this with a Barbell as well. So Barbell on defense as well. We'll be able to take care of the Barbarians and the Minions. Unfortunately, no counter push, but still that's fine. I mean, not taking any damage. It's also of course good. Of course, like also being able to defend it perfectly. Is good as well. So it looks like we have Spear Goblins, we have Inferno, Bats. So probably I would just start off with, or I would just go with Spear Goblins. Pretty sure this deck also has Zap, like his deck. Unless he swapped it like for Snowball, but I'm pretty sure he will Zap. Yeah, I was about to say, pretty sure he will Zap those Spear Goblins. Let's actually go with Bats over here to be able to fully counter the Electro Wizard. Well played on the Royal Ghost placement, but of course Royal Ghost spawns invisible, so we'll not be able to negate the chip damage coming from the miner. Let's actually go with a Prince over here, guys. Looks like he goes with a Batteram in the back, so interesting decision on his part. Prince will of course be able to counter the Royal Ghost. Looks like he goes with Bandit. Let's actually see what else he drops. Looks like he goes with his Minions, so let's actually go with a Snowball. Snowball also hitting the Barbarians. And let's actually go with Spear Goblins over here. Or actually, well, I didn't even see the HP of the Bandit. For some reason I thought that the Prince took away much more HP. Pretty sure he will actually end up going with a P.E.K.K.A. in the back right now. Yeah, I was about to say, there's the P.E.K.K.A. in the back, so really well played on his part. I definitely would have done the same, like being the P.E.K.K.A. player. So Spear Goblins definitely wasn't necessary at all there. Let's go with Bats in the back. Let's see if we're able to defend this one. Let's go with a Prince. Let's see what he drops. Actually, I will also set up an Inferno Tower, because, yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure he will actually kind of go all in over here. Let's actually go with a Barbell. Let's go with Spear Goblins like this. Oof, the Batteram actually ended up going towards the tower. Let's go with a Miner on defense. Luckily for us, Inferno Tower actually does end up targeting one of the barbarians, so I guess that's kind of good for us, but definitely, again, pretty difficult matchup here. I mean, not any deck with Zep, but most of the decks, like especially with like minions and double lane pressure, like with the Zep, it's actually really hard for us. Anyways, guys, let's go with Barbarian on offense. Let's actually go with Spear Goblins. Let's actually go with a Miner, Snowball as well, and let's see if we're able to do something here. Okay, so Barbell will be able to distract most of that over here. Spear Goblin is in the middle to be able to distract and kind of kite the Royal Ghost. And I guess I would just go with a Prince to be able to counter that. Pretty sure he will, yeah, I was about to say, pretty sure he will end up going with his P.E.K.K.A. So let's actually go with a Miner. Trying to pull back the P.E.K.K.A. so this way he's forced to go with, in this case, like a Batteram or maybe like an Electro Wizard or whatever. But this way, like, he's forced to drop something in front of the P.E.K.K.A. and the Miner is still able to, since the P.E.K.K.A. is so slow, still able to get quite a lot of chip damage. So that's a move I definitely like to do with, for example, this deck. Like, that's also why I really like to put Miners in the back. Let's actually go with a Prince over here, guys. Let's go with a Barbell. Looks like he does end up going with a Zep. Let's go with a Miner. Ewis actually is able to get a lot of chip damage. Let's actually go with a Snowball over here. And let's see, guys. Oof. Definitely don't like the situation we're in right now. Let's actually go with Spear Goblins to the side. Let's go with a Barbell. Looks like he does end up going with a Zep for the Spear Goblins. And I'm pretty sure this is a good game because the Bennett still has quite a lot of HP. Bennett is able to dash into the tower. And the Royal Ghost, unfortunately, is able to lock onto the tower. So let's give him a good game. Let's give him a well played. And let's give him a thumbs up. So unfortunately, we do actually end up losing this Grand Challenge, guys. Oof, not sure about the matchup we got. To be honest, I think I played it pretty well. Unfortunately, like, especially like this Royal Hawks game, like in my opinion, actually super intense game. But I, in my opinion, played this pretty well. But we're just unfortunate that we actually ended up playing the same deck 3 times. Like, we actually ended up losing the same matchup 2 times. Then we actually did end up winning it. And then of course this one, like the P.E.K.K.A, Batteram, Electro Wizard, like Zep deck, also definitely not an easy matchup. So we actually first time, or one of the first time, actually don't end up getting 12 wins. But as you guys see, my control deck, I mean, with this deck in competitive, I've actually been getting quite a lot of success. For some reason, I actually ended up facing the Bridge Spam deck like 3 times in a row. And then afterwards, like for the 12th win, like when being 11-2, the P.E.K.K.A Ram deck. But anyways, guys, this deck is still definitely really solid. It's not like that I can't get a 12 win. You for sure can't get a 12 win. So definitely feel free to try this out, guys. I hope you guys still enjoyed this episode, even though we didn't end up winning. In my opinion, showcasing losses is also definitely kind of worth it, because this way, of course, you can improve and learn from your mistakes. Because in my opinion, losses is kind of also as a hidden win, because as I said, like from mistakes you can learn, and this way we can all improve. So hopefully you guys still enjoyed this episode, guys. I do want to apologize quickly for not getting 12 win. We still of course open up the chest, so 11 wins. Looks like we get some common cards. Of course, doesn't really matter. Hopefully we do get the Goblin Cage. No, unfortunately no Goblin Cage, but we do actually get a legendary. Even though we don't get a 12 wins, we do end up finishing off the episode with a legendary. So let's see what kind of legendary we get, guys. Looks like we actually end up getting a Sparky. So basically all of the luck in this episode is against us. But anyways, guys, I still had a ton of fun recording this video. Hopefully you guys still enjoyed watching it. If you did, make sure to smack the like button. If not subscribed to the channel, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next videos. Bye, guys.